Drew Scanlon.
Dan Reichert.
I was a thrifty child.
Were you?
Yes. I liked video games an awful lot, but they cost $50. And despite being employed since the day I turned 14,
Wow.
I didn't like to spend my money.
Huh.
And
That sounds legal.
yeah.
Okay.
And demo discs turned out to be a great way to play games.
Yes, the bygone demo disc.
Yes.
So wait, where would you get them though? Like in magazines?
Well, yeah, official PlayStation Magazine would have them pretty frequently.
Okay.
So there's the OPM ones. There was this one from Toys R Us. The one today that we're going to check out is from Pizza Hut.
What?
Yes, we're going to check out a Pizza Hut PlayStation 1 demo disc.
Was it like just sitting there next to the checkout?
No, it came with delivery pizza for some reason, and I also
delivery pizza.
Yeah, and I
Okay,
got a lot
so
of
this is
delivery
not
pizza.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know what's on here. I found I just moved and I was going through all my stuff, and for some reason I found 8 demo discs. From some were jam packs, which you would buy for $5 actually, and you'd get a taste of several
Wait, you
games.
would buy demo discs?
Jam packs.
Jam packs?
That would be like Jam Pack Volume 1, Volume 2, or whatever. So you'd buy it for $5, and then
Okay.
it would have like a little taste of like 12 games or something on it.
But this one's from Pizza Hut.
This is we're
got
starting.
this delivered to you with a pizza.
This disc that's in the PlayStation came with a pizza.
Okay.
Yes. So
All right.
This is Demo Derby. We're going to go through my old demo discs. And we're going to see what's on there. I have not gone back, so this is going to be pure nostalgia.
Yeah, we don't know what's on here.
No.
You said the stipulation is we have to look at everything.
Everything that's on here, that's what Demo Derby is.
Okay.
There's going to be videos, there's going to be games. We don't have to beat every demo, but we're going to play every one of them.
Okay, yeah.
So here we go.
I mean, we have to catalog these things. They're disappearing. We have to
Yes.
keep them for history's sake.
We're doing our part.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to hit the X button, and here we go. I think Metal Gear Solid is on this one.
Really?
I want to say this was around 98. This might have come out right before.
It's a big get for Pizza Hut.
Yeah. Because I remember, playing the demo and being like, holy shit, this is just incredible. Oh, boy. I remember one of them had the Lost World demo on it where you could play as a T-Rex, and I just did that over and over, and it turns out that was like the best level of the game, or the only good one.
Huh.
Oh, boy, here we go.
So this will be interesting.
Yes.
What is this?
Oh my God, yes.
Is this your living room?
Yeah, that's me. This is footage of me in 98. This is amazing. What's going to be in there? Fun? Adventure?
Light.
Oh my God.
Welcome to the pizza-powered PlayStation giveaway. Grab that scratch and win card that comes with this CD and scratch away because you
Yes!
win very cool stuff, including PlayStation game
Shit, I ate all these pizzas.
Did you win very cool
is
stuff
so-
with your
oh.
scratches and whatever?
Sure, probably. More pizza.
That's a rockin' pizza box. Oh my God.
This is, I'm so glad we're doing this series, Drew. Oh, it broke into little pizza shapes. Also known as triangles, I guess. Oh, boy.
Oh, wow. There is a lot on here.
These are pretty big games, actually.
Wait, can you select the bottom, the best pizzas?
No,
Okay,
we just
an
had to
ad?
look at them and get hungry.
Wow, so I didn't play a lot of PlayStation growing up, but I know most of these games.
Yeah, I was actually expecting way more obscure stuff, but, well, okay. Guess we're going to play Tomb Raider 3 for a second.
Okay.
These actually, wow, just looking at that, those were all pretty, I mean, that was kind of AAA for the time period.
Yeah, no kidding.
Gran Turismo and Metal Gear and Tomb Raider, those were
I
like...
hope we didn't start the show with a showstopper.
Yeah, good lord. Well, I'm looking forward to really stupid games that I've completely
Okay.
forgotten about. These seem like actual like barn burners here.
Right.
All right, let's play some good games.
But just
Oh,
right in. Here
right,
you
yeah.
go.
So this
Woo-wee.
this might have been before analog.
I hope you were paying attention to the prompts here.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I don't know if analog was the thing here. Oh, okay, yeah, it was. Oh, this doesn't feel good. Oh, wow. Okay. You know what? Given the time period, I'm actually going to switch back to digital. Like, I did not have analog figured out yet.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
So are you
okay.
pushing forward to go character forward
Yes.
or camera forward?
Character forward.
Oh, boy.
And
Right.
have you ever played the Tomb Raider series?
Not these original ones, no.
Okay, it sucked until like 2 years ago.
Okay.
It was all these old games suck ass. I hated the first one. I think I tried the second one. This one I've actually never played. And
seems
boy,
like
it seems like I was missing out.
Oh, man.
Oh my God. Okay.
That seems like a rare opinion, though. I think, didn't a lot of people like those?
A lot of people did, but it was it was shitty Zelda is what this was. Okay, well, we're off to a good start.
I wonder if they would have been better on PC.
I bet they look better, but the puzzles sucked. The platforming sucked. Like, these games are just horseshit. But the new one's great.
Okay.
All right, Drew. I gotta get out of this room.
Is there something on that windowsill you can pick up?
Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
These controls are not good.
So you don't have camera control, right?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Jesus. Oh.
Those are things.
I want to pick that up. Yeah, I totally didn't look at those prompts at all, by the way. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Ah! Punch him! But kick him!
Yeah!
Wow!
I matrixed him.
That was cool.
All right, here we go. I'm out of here.
Oh, run!
Yep.
The door's open.
Oh, Drew, this controls terribly.
So you don't have camera control, right? It's just
it
going
does not
wherever
appear to be. No,
is
under my
behind
control.
you. That
Yeah.
MP is not happy.
Oh, I want that. That's
That's
guns.
a gun. That's a gun. Get it.
That might be
Get
two
that.
guns. Or trademark two guns. Oh my God.
Old two guns, Laura.
Yep. Okay, that's one step closer. Oh, I hate this. this is a great start for the series. Is playing a game. All right. Okay.
The guy didn't feel like following you. I guess that's good.
Yeah, well, he's gonna get shot to death.
There you go.
All right, we're gonna. Yep.
Select.
Give me that, and then. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, yeah. And I don't think there was ammo. I think you can just shoot like a crazy person. Yeah, look how cool I am. She makes an angry face when she's shooting.
So do I, to be fair.
Yeah. Too. Drew, can I tell you an embarrassing story about my youth?
Please. Please do.
So when I was a adolescent, when the first Tomb Raider came out, I was probably 12 or 13. This is a thing I used to do. I used to try to get her into a corner because that would make the camera kind of shift around.
Right.
I don't remember the trick, but I would try to get a better angle of her boobs by getting her in the corner.
But, can you run toward? Can you run toward the camera now? Ooh, yeah, it's tough.
No, yeah, it's hard. It's hard. But yes. I was an immature young fella, Drew.
Well, you were a young fella.
I've grown up. I'm an adult man now. Okay.
Much more mature.
Now I need to kill this guy. Oh, yeah.
Ah!
Die! Yeah! This guy's taking a lot of bullets.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Okay, still bleeding. Okay. All right. That happened.
Some victory guns.
Yeah. You know what?
Well, the alarm's off.
I don't think
that's
I've
good.
ever played a game where you can do the, like, Yosemite Sam shooting in the air thing. Like, that style. Yeah, I mean, you can do it in, like, a Call of Duty. You can look up at the sky or whatever.
Sure. But not just like a celebratory.
Yeah, I want, like, a button dedicated to that in most games. Oh.
That looks like a button you can push.
Yes, it does. And X seems to be the do stuff button. And so I'm trying.
Oh, boy.
Just try to. I'm handing you the controller.
Okay,
try to
here we
move
go.
around and just. It's the worst thing. D-pad.
Oh, D-pad, right.
Okay, that's fine. Moving forward works.
A little hop back. Okay, so yeah, when she stops, it's excruciating to turn. It's really slow.
Yeah, these games are horseshit. You know what also came out this year? Ocarina of Time. Came out in '98. Turns out that game still controls just fine.
Wow.
Oh, and you just totally just went and immediately opened the thing.
Yeah.
Do a roll.
I think you can use the triggers to strafe as well.
Oh. Can you do a crawly thing there?
Trying to strafe. Okay, well, strafe is a. It's a relative term.
It's a fun little dance move she's got.
Jaunty sidestep.
Yeah, there you go. What is this? Oh, this is free look.
Oh.
Oh, is this what you're talking about, Dan? Is this what you're trying to do?
Oh, that might be part of it.
Sicko.
This deviant 12-year-old.
Okay.
However old I was. I'll say you seem to be doing better than me in figuring out the control scheme. It's rough, though, isn't it?
It is. You have to, well, I mean, it's. You've got to be very deliberate.
I think circle is roll. Well, not.
Okay, I can crouch though. I can do this.
And then can you move? Oh, this is horse shit. Did you play the new Tomb Raider?
I didn't. No,
It is
I
a
always wanted to.
fantastic game.
Yeah.
It is so good. I don't know how it came from.
There we go.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, 12-year-old Dan probably would have liked that too.
Yeah, I'll bet. Let's jump.
X. No, it's not X. X is shoot. There you go.
Square. Woo!
And so Lara had a trademark little flippy thing when she went up onto ledges. You can do a headstand and like a splits or something.
I feel like I've almost got it, Dan.
Here's the beautiful part about this being
Whoa.
yep, you got it. Yep, there we go. That's the classic.
Okay.
There we go. Yep,
Yeah.
that's what I would do, yes.
Uh-huh.
Although I think they toned her down for this one. The first one was more cartoonish.
Okay.
Yeah. The great thing about this being the first episode is we've set no rules on ourselves that we have to beat the demo.
Oh, that's
We can
very
just
true.
stop playing games when we want to stop playing
Can
them.
we?
Yeah.
Can we, Dan?
You want to be done with this?
I feel like I want to get up. Did you see the next room?
Okay, yeah.
Come on.
I admire your determination, Drew. I think try holding like R1 as you jump.
Okay.
I think there was like a grab onto ledge button.
Okay, how about...
Yeah, like hold something as you're jumping and falling.
I'm holding all the triggers. Hey!
What was it?
Square and X. Yeah. How'd you pick stuff up?
X.
X.
All right.
Oh, jeez. All right, I'm gonna tap the button as lightly as possible
Okay.
to try to get on that thing.
Okay. Just a giant bounding step
Yeah.
over it. There you go.
All right.
What is that?
It's either
cigarettes?
Zippo or like a key card.
All right. You don't need health.
You're right, I don't, because I can't pick it up.
Her ponytail just looks like a big weird turd.
But it's got some nice physics to it.
Actually, I'm surprised it has those physics in 1998.
Oh,
God, I kind of want a spicy Sicilian pizza.
yeah. Little,
Oh.
Whoa.
What the fuck was that?
Whoa, no!
Is that a Roomba? Oh, okay.
Also, zero sound effects here. I wonder if those just were too big for the demo.
Yeah, this was presumably it was before the game came out.
Run. What are you
Oh,
doing?
this looks
run,
like-
run. Ah!
Nope.
That's not. Oh, ouch.
Oh, they're bleedy lasers.
Yeah.
I thought they were alarm lasers.
Fast.
This is horse shit.
I can't see anything. Ah!
You made it.
Can I bust through here?
I think you're giving the game a little too much credit.
Oh, man. All right. Booking
Yeah,
it.
this seems super
toward the
early.
light.
The
Yeah,
way-
do you know about what phase in development most of these games were?
I think when we look at Metal Gear, I think Metal Gear is going to be close to real-ass Metal Gear. I don't know if it's going to have the cutscenes and stuff.
Look at that.
Now, there's something else you can hold to do the crazy splits thing when you go up there. So that's, if you can figure that out, I'll give you a $1 bill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, I assume most of these were pre-release. I actually never played the original Gran Turismo, so we'll see how that's aged. Oh, boy.
I'm trying to do the splits thing.
I wonder if you can't there, because that looks like a normal, like, little ledge, whereas I think it's one where you have to actually, like, hang and then pull yourself up.
Okay.
Nope. X is shoot, but you have to have your business equipped. And I don't think there's any stealth kills.
All right. Hi. Hey, 1 sec. Okay.
Just point blank in the chest with 2 pistols until he beats you to death
that's
with
it,
the
Dan.
club.
Oh boy.
All right, Drew.
All right. So,
Look at him. He's just making sure he did the job.
do you think? Do you think if you had played this? I wonder where it kicks you back to.
I hope the menu. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think you have to order a pizza.
Wow.
You have to order a pizza before it restarts.
Okay.
All right, we'll go in order here. Oh.
All right. Rotate. Defend, duck, jump, attack, special move.
Yeah, I'm actually looking this time. Rotate camera left and rotate camera right with L2 and R2. Okay, jump on circle. That's awkward. Okay.
Do you think that would have persuaded you to get Tomb Raider 3?
Nope. Because I played that obviously like once and never had any. No, I never
Oh, I'm
wanted to buy
good.
that. Yeah.
You know, demos are helpful for that too.
They actually were really good for that. I mean, this got me to buy Metal Gear Solid. I mean, I'd never really played the old Metal Gear games or anything.
This disc.
Yeah, also all the like super ravey
Pre-release
reviews
stuff.
and everything. Like, yeah, I would have gotten around to it, but this was my first taste of it. Now,
I've never heard of this game.
really?
Yeah.
You play as a skeleton man?
Really?
Yeah, I think he's in PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. That tells you a lot about the pedigree of PlayStation's characters as far as like a Smash Brothers type game.
Right.
That they have to go
gotta
this
dig
deep in the
deep.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although this is actually a pretty good game if I remember right.
Dark as me.
It's a fun voice. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot better than Tomb Raider, I think. We got a cutscene. Hints of music. Can't remember. I think he was reanimated by, yeah, it looks like magic of some sort. Oh yeah, he was once a warrior.
Wow, look at this cinematic here.
Yeah.
This is high budget. Repulsa, okay.
Man. Yeah, this was Zack Snyder made this game.
Oh, really?
No. I like the character model. Look at that.
That's cool. Yeah. Sort of a goofy little skeleton.
He is. Probably fun loving. Whoa.
Uh.
Well, that's confusing. I guess that's probably, yeah, his name. Really?
It has
Oh yeah, Daniel Fortesque.
Sir Daniel Fortescue. See?
Fortescue.
I like this voice.
Of Gallowmere, who fell at the first charge.
Oh, so he just immediately died. So he sucked. Okay.
War and the shrouds of time conspire to turn the arrow fodder to the
This voice is awesome.
Yeah.
But we knows better.
We knows better. I'm gonna start saying that. I'll show you. Okay, what voice do you have?
Let it
Oh,
alone.
same voice. Okay.
Fate has given it a second chance. A chance to forget.
I like that at this point, if you had gotten this on a demo disc and not known what this game is, you still don't know what this game is. Like, you've just
Legend
popped it in.
hopes it
You don't know if it's a strategy game.
Yep. You're just gonna
You're
hit X on
assuming
it.
that-
You're gonna look at the
Yeah.
controls and see what the hell it is.
Okay.
All right. So, here we go. Oh, look, this controls like a video game. Like fucking Tomb Raider. All right. I didn't see a run. But let's see. So, square special attack. Ooh, I think I can charge it. Yeah, look at that.
Nice.
Okay, we got whatever that is. Block, maybe. Jump. Yeah, I don't see a run. I think you just bash stuff open.
Old games weren't so big on run.
Yeah, I'm glad that that's a thing now.
Yeah.
I like to get places quick.
Zero use, can you read that?
Ooh, look at this.
View controls.
That's probably it. All right, yep, got all that. Okay, that's the camera. Dan Cam. L2 and R2 together for Dan Cam.
Change enemy
Oh,
target.
okay, all right, it's good to know.
Sidestep.
Triangle and run. Oh, it's double tapped. That's right, I forgot. Oh, and L3. Oh, analog controller
Well, do we have an analog controller?
only. We do now. There we go. We'll see how it works in this one. I trust this game more than fucking Tomb Raider. Oh, yeah! This
Oh, that is quite a run.
totally works.
Ding,
That's the noise he's making, or is that the music?
That's the music.
Oh, okay, I see. Boy, using L2 and R2 to move the camera. Also, I think you can only do it when you're standing still. Boy.
Move the camera.
Yeah. Dan Cam!
Dan Cam.
Look at Dan Cam. That's awesome. I kind of do Dan Cam all the time when I just look around.
That's true.
I don't have to hold anything, I just move my head around.
Wait, was that you with skin?
Maybe?
It's weird.
Look at this. Got a nice world map.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these demos, I want to say, would usually give you like 15, 20 minutes of gameplay. I think Metal Gear, it might just let me get into the main building. Which, have you actually played Metal Gear Solid?
I have never played a Metal Gear game.
Oh, Drew, there's so much to learn about those games.
Yes.
Yeah, what do you
that's
know about the lore?
What frightens me.
Maybe-
Freaking weird things.
Okay, that's
I've absorbed a little through osmosis, but
okay.
it's baffling.
I'm gonna have to catch you up a little bit when we play Metal Gear Solid.
Okay.
After.
Well, but this is the first one, right? This is like
Yeah.
ostensibly this should be a perfect introduction to the Metal Gear franchise.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna see if there's cutscenes in this Metal Gear Solid demo, and if there's not, I'm going to just straight up explain what's going on.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to make you understand the Metal Gear story in the time of one demo.
I would hope that there are cutscenes because that seems like a very big component of Metal Gear.
Oh, yeah. It was like playing a movie. It was incredible. Look, I like the animation on these guys.
He's got a very Earthworm Jim look about him.
Yeah, totally. I just like this art style a lot, actually. Oh, so this is like a health font. Okay. I have 30% goblet.
That sound effect.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's real good. Earth rune, okay.
Ah, keys.
I'm gonna put it in that claw. Yeah, this controls surprisingly well. Where would you hide an earth rune? Maybe right there?
Maybe right there.
Yeah, that might be it. Yep. God, I'm good at puzzles.
Really good, Dan.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna put it in here.
Practically Jonathan Blow.
Basically, yeah. Alright. Just goes in there automatically. I'm gonna try my charge attack. Yeah! Oh, you can run around while you're doing
Nice, that's cool.
Oh, so here's a dash. Is that a dash attack? No, I just kind of... Oh, yeah, okay, if I hit square while I'm doing that. Oh, that's fun. Man, I almost want to play this game.
Yeah, it seems kind of fun.
Yeah, they made 2 of these, actually. And there's also one on PSP. I don't know if it was just a port, though. It's just weird, because like this uses analog control. This uses the DualShock. It was right around the time it came out. But they hadn't figured out right stick camera control yet.
Huh.
It's fucking L2 and R2 and Dan Cam. I don't know if I can kill that. Well, I feel like that's kind of the gist of medieval.
Yeah, okay.
And let's see if this will back me out all the way. Gran Turismo's on here because of the rules. We do have to play it.
Yep.
Oh, hang on. Let's see. Oh, there's giant ants.
Oh, you get a little upsell here.
Let's see.
Free roaming.
Yeah.
Environments. Strike fear in the bravest.
It's true. It's true. Yep.
Spectacular lighting effects. Those are pretty spectacular.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my goodness. Untold
Rain.
magic. Beware. Oh. Like a
Ghoulish
wagon?
enemies.
Oh, there's a dragon. Okay.
Jaw-dropping production.
Yep. Gallantry.
Spooky adventures.
All right. You sold on it?
Sure.
Gonna download it from PSN?
Heck yeah.
I think it's actually on there.
Really?
Yeah. But yes, because of the rules, we have to technically play Gran Turismo. I think we know what that's gonna
Hey,
be.
I want to play it.
You want to play?
I'm a racing man.
I'm handing you the control. You've got
Okay.
Gran Turismo. You're in charge of this.
Up shift, change view, down shift, rear view, reverse, e-brake, accelerate, brake.
So you are a racing fan?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So yeah, it's good for you to play this one. Look at the ESRB ratings with attitude back then.
Oh yeah.
Boom. It's like graffiti.
All right. How do I change controller settings?
Yeah. And then switch over to
Digital. We are digital.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, did it automatically set it back?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh,
your
wow.
mic's rubbing.
Oh, sorry. There we go. All right. So people loved this game. I think 2 was kind of looked at as an improvement because I think it had like 600 cars and you could buy like old used cars and stuff. But people really fucking loved this game when it came out.
Yeah, I remember going over to my friend's house and playing it and being like, "What? This is slow and weird." And he's like, "No, man, I could drive my car."
I just watched you play a slow, weird space simulator game for like 50 minutes yesterday.
Things have changed, Dan.
Okay, you have more of a more
Oh, we
attention
can't do
span.
simulation mode. Okay,
There's a replay theater though.
that's cool.
Yeah, I think the reason I didn't play this was because I was much more of the Diddy Kong Racing, Mario Kart, kind of arcade
so
style.
me too.
San Francisco Rush, cruising,
Yeah.
that type of stuff. This was like, I don't give a shit about
Yeah, I
real
think
cars.
I came from Cruising US, or well, yeah, Mario Kart is probably the most recent thing I had played up until that point.
Yeah. Oh, Drew. How cocky you feeling? Oh.
I don't know. That's
Oh,
crazier.
here we go.
Wow.
No, that has the new Dodge.
Look how fast these car models load. Modern
Wow.
video games can take a hint from Gran Turismo 1. Not available, not available, not available, not available.
All right.
Nothing is available.
do Toyota Soarer.
How do I leave? Okay. Oh, right, this is a Japanese game, so Square is back.
Oh, wow. That's weird.
Not available. I'm not.
Music is just a bunch of farts. Huh, what is available? All right.
The new Dodge.
I like that. Concept car, look at that. Ooh. I can see if you're a car guy that I can see why they like this game a lot. I'm assuming it's probably just the first one, like the first selection and the first car is probably what you can do.
I was there, though.
You Nissan? Oh, maybe just
can
available cars?
Can I select available? I thought it was like, here are available cars, select them.
Oh, you
All right.
change color?
Oh yeah.
Man.
MSX. Corvette. Cool.
I've found that guys that are into cars are really into cars. Like, I remember like
Yeah.
interviewing the Forza guys and stuff, and like, man, those guys like cars.
Yeah, they sure do. I think to make a racing game, you have to really love cars.
Yeah.
I don't know what this means. I guess I'll go standard.
Probably, I guess.
Let's go AT for now.
Well, now, Drew, you grew up here, right?
Yeah,
So
Around the Bay Area.
do you have a car?
I have a car.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
I assumed that most people in the Bay Area didn't drive or have cars.
In
or
the
anything.
Bay Area, they do. In San Francisco, not often.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I didn't for the first few years I lived in the city, but I have a parking spot now.
Oh, okay. That'd be nice. I have a car, but all it does is get parking tickets because I never use it. So
Yeah.
that's great about San Francisco.
Oh yeah, here we go.
All right. Now, the one I played a lot was Gran Turismo 3, and they had this one, like, oval track that if you did, like, 200 laps in this one race, you'd get a ton of money. So it took forever. It took, like, I want to say hours. So I took a rubber band and put it around my analog sticks, and I would just, like, I taped down the acceleration button, and I would just go do stuff. Like, I would just go to the store or whatever, and then come back, and I'd just have a bunch of money. And I did that
that's
over
great.
and over until I had the best car in the game. Whoa. That actually looks like my control okay?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
As you careen into the grass.
Yeah, it's real. Ooh.
Yeah, how's it feel?
It's interesting. It's interesting playing with a D-pad, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
because I'm really just tapping the buttons. Tap, 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 tap.
Are you on automatic or manual transmission?
Automatic.
Okay.
I want to get a feel for the steering.
You seem to be doing pretty good.
Yo, whoa,
Oh,
no.
jeez. Did you play any of the later ones in this series?
No, I've never really played a Gran Turismo game.
Okay. That surprises me, actually.
Yeah, you know, I tried Forza also.
Whoa.
Yeah, off-road and ooh, oh, come on. Oh,
Well,
there we go. Never really got into that. I think there needs to be something. There needs to be some hook for me. Like I really liked Project Gotham Racing.
was it the Kudos system or whatever? Yeah.
Yeah, so that was really fun. I really enjoy the the Dirt series.
Dirt's great.
Oh, I love Dirt.
I like Dirt a lot, and I'm not
Yeah.
even a car guy.
That kind of I think was responsible for my driving game renaissance.
Okay. It's got kind of an arcade feel to where you don't have to be a car dork to like it. I mean, it's kind of arcadey.
Yeah, but you can go way deep with it too, like adjust your suspensions and stuff. At least in the early games.
Oh, see, I've never messed with that stuff. I don't know what any of that
Right,
stuff
you don't need
is.
to, but you can if you want. But yeah, this I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Like the drifting and stuff is largely automatic. Maybe that's because I'm in standard mode, not drift mode. But
Look at this crowd of confetti.
yeah, that's great.
There you go.
Finish. Like the pixels are real big,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Feels pretty good.
I like the fact that, you know, we're putting this all in context. Like, these are all from the same time period. So now that Medieval and Gran Turismo both felt pretty good, it proves again that Tomb Raider was just bullshit.
Yes. Okay. I can see it.
They were capable of making games that controlled well back then.
Look at this.
Yeah. Wow, from the first one, this looks sharp. Yeah, this is genuinely impressive.
Like just the camera angles and the it does so much to lend realism to it.
It seems a bit ahead of its time.
Yeah.
Wow.
It looks like they are higher resolution models, and that the physics is like working at a higher resolution than can be displayed by the system. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure the team loves it now that they can just make it as photorealistic as possible.
Yeah.
They've always had a really good grasp on how to make great tech.
Well, yes. Okay, bring that up. Sure. Change cameras.
All right.
New record.
I guess. Oh no, I guess you didn't beat mine since I don't have my memory card here. Alrighty. I guess we'll move on to. Oh, is Metal Gear next?
Is
Drew,
it?
I'm gonna dork out pretty hard when we play
Okay.
Metal Gear. This is. I will say the most striking experience in my history of playing video games is playing Metal Gear Solid.
Really?
The most memorable video game experience I've ever had.
Wow.
For sure. Let's see, how do you, is it square?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait. I just pressed a whole bunch of circle. Hope I just didn't select a whole bunch of things.
You think you might have.
I think I might have.
There might be a pause, exit thing.
Ah.
So I guess it's one course. Seems like you had a handful of cars.
I had 2 cars and 1 course.
Okay. That seems fair for
But
a demo.
you can see all the cars that are in there. And you can see the courses, so
That seems fair for a demo, for
sounds
sure.
like a demo. Yeah. All right, pressing square now.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Get,
Options? This is always a fun puzzle, trying to figure out how to get back to the menu. Okay. Maybe select. I think maybe a lot of them had start and select would do it.
select, I think,
Oh,
did it.
it sure seems like it.
I'm gonna hand the controller back to you.
Alrighty. Please tell me Metal Gear's next.
Yes.
Okay. All right, Drew. This is. I'm not going to say it's the best game ever.
Okay.
And it really, honestly, hasn't aged that well.
I'm interested to see, though, there have been so many HD re-releases
Yeah,
and
it's.
stuff.
Keep in mind, this looked amazing back then.
Okay.
Like, I was shocked. Like, you look at the faces now and everything, they look goofy as fuck. But, like, the caliber of the voice acting and the music and everything and the cutscenes, which I don't know how much we're going to see here, it's just, there was nothing like this back then. Oh, hang on. Okay. Yeah, there was literally no game like this. This was like playing a badass action movie. Oh, I love this music. I go back and forth between favorite franchise of all time. It's either this, Zelda, or Mario. Yeah. It might be this, though. Man, it's so good. Oh, sweet. We're going to get the cutscene.
Is this how the game starts?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. We're going to see him in a one-man, what do they call it, a one-man? It's some acronym. Yep. Oh, God. This sold me so fucking hard on this game.
All right, I'm into this already.
Okay, submarines.
Yeah.
Yes.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces, being led by members of Foxhound.
These guys are cool. This is like the best assortment of bosses.
They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss.
So,
and they say that if their demands
all the
are
new
not
Metal
met
Gears
within
that are set like
24
in the
hours,
past, that's Big Boss. That's Solid Snake's father, but he was actually cloned from him.
Sure.
So, father in quotes, you know.
Sean Barker.
Oh, what?
Donald Anderson and the president
That's
of Armstead
weird because, yeah, it's David Hayter is the voice of Solid
both
Snake.
are being
Huh.
held
I
as
wonder if this.
hostages.
I don't think this demo had a different voice. I don't know why they would hide his name.
Here to investigate
That's
whether
weird.
or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike.
Right, but we don't know any of that at this point, right?
Any of what?
About the Big Boss stuff?
Well, if you'd played Metal Gear or Metal Gear 2 on MSX, and there's the NES one, those games were about Solid Snake infiltrating Big Boss's outer heaven, which was this like militant rogue nation that he created.
Okay.
And killing Big Boss. But you didn't know that Solid Snake was a clone. They kind of retconned it. This is the one where you find out that Solid Snake is a clone of Big Boss.
Okay.
In the old games, it's just like, here's this evil guy who's got these crazy soldiers everywhere.
Okay.
High-tech special
And now you learn all about how these
forces
are like
of
genetically
Foxhound.
engineered soldiers, and like it's big on genetics. This one specifically.
Got it.
So they're still around.
Yeah, that's David Hayter. I don't know why it said Sean Barker. That's weird.
Maybe they wanted to hide it.
But he wasn't known before this.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so these bosses, god damn it, they're so cool. Their names.
The beautiful and deadly sharpshooter, decoy octopus, master disguise.
I remember seeing this and like hearing all these names and I want to see all these guys. They all sound really cool. I'm gonna kill them all.
And Revolver Ocelot.
He's my favorite.
Specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound.
Maybe my favorite villain ever,
Liquid
Liquid Snake. I think we might see a flash of him in this.
The man with the same code name as you. The nuclear weapons disposal.
I'm gonna spoil something for you, Drew.
Okay.
Liquid Snake is a clone of Big Boss as well.
What?
And there's a third clone, which is the big stinger at the end of this, the post-credits thing, Solidus Snake, and he's the president of the United States.
Oh, wow.
And at the end of Metal Gear Solid 2, you sword fight him while he's wearing a Dr. Octopus suit on top of like the U.S. Treasury building in New York City.
Wow.
This is the most bonkers awesome series ever.
Okay. I know why you love it.
Oh, I love it so much. Okay. Oh, it's got a really iconic confirm sound effect.
Heck of a cold open.
Yeah, there we go. I love that, the echoey gunshot. This is gonna be a little talk heavy. Hope you're okay with that.
Okay, that's fine. But you know, like,
Sean Parker, what the fuck?
I feel like I do need a solid foundation here, and starting
Yes.
at the beginning. Well, not, the beginning of the modern era.
All these names are fake. All these voice
Maybe they
actor
didn't
names,
want to release their cast, you know?
or maybe they didn't have it yet when they made this demo. Maybe they didn't have the American voice acting down. Okay.
Someone should go back and like line all these up with like the names that do appear, and then create aliases for them in the Giant Bomb Wiki.
There we go.
I know it.
Oh, that's Liquid Snake.
I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
He is the best. So he's like the sassy.
Frederick Blogs.
He's like the sassy British brother of Solid Snake.
Okay.
Yeah, he grew up as a child soldier. He piloted planes and stuff for the Royal Air Force.
Do they have real names?
Yeah, he's fuck, I think he's David. Why, man, I can't remember their real names. I think Big Boss was Jack or John. Wow, I feel stupid for not immediately remembering that.
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
So,
Looks like the elevator.
time and place, think about it. Like, just look at what we've played, and this is like Hollywood caliber
We've
voice
played
acting.
nothing.
No, I mean, on this demo disc.
Oh, okay, yeah.
This voice acting, it's not as impressive now because there's great voice acting and everything.
Sure.
But goddamn, in '98 there was fucking nothing.
This is like cartoon, like, or anime quality, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you hear that noise, press the select
I like how they're constantly breaking the fourth wall here. It's like, press the action button to regain your strength, like while you're getting tortured.
be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
So here's a thing I love. You see how there's a codec frequency there, and so everybody has their own one. So like it's 14085. I want to call the kernel, but you can you can dial in to whatever you want. There's a part where you have to call Meryl, and Snake's like, oh, I don't have her frequency. And the Colonel's like, it should be on the back of the game case. It's like, what? And so you have to grab the actual case, and on the back, you see the codec screen, and Meryl's, like, Snake is saying, Meryl. Like, you see the caption, and it says, like, 140.15. And it's like, oh,
Wow.
shit, that's Meryl.
Is that actually it? 140.15?
I want to say it is. I mean, that'd be weird if I remember that. Let's see. Maybe 141.15? And also, I don't know if that would be in the demo. But yeah, so people that rented it from Blockbuster and stuff used to hate it because it's like they didn't have the case.
Right.
And so it was so hard to get past that part.
That's cool. All right.
So I used to work at Blockbuster,
Yeah.
and we printed it inside the case.
Really?
Really?
Good on you, Jason. That's a nice thing to do. Okay.
All right. Now we're playing a game.
So watch this. I loved this shit. Okay. So I can do. Well, see, they'll hear that. So you can do this. And watch. So yeah, you can lure them around by knocking and shit. Oh god.
Oh, that was you knocking on the...
Yeah, so watch. If you go up and you go. Which I thought was just the coolest thing in the world. So, I'm terrible at stealth, so we'll see if I can actually do this without getting caught. Okay. Turn around, idiot. Okay. Oh shit. Watch this. Fuck you! Wait, why can't I do it? You're supposed to be able to... Oh, it's only when there's an alert going on. Okay. I think there's another ration down here. I love this music.
How many times would you say you've played this part?
Oh boy, this part. I mean, when you're counting like this demo and everything, probably 50.
Wow.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me at all. Okay, I can't remember if I can...
He's probably gone.
Yeah.
He probably forgot what he was here to do.
Oh crap, he heard me.
You're making noise.
Yeah, he probably just went back to Alaska. So he was a dog musher in Alaska. Solid Snake was. He was out of the business. He was done. He was done killing.
Huh.
They called him back for one
Just
more.
like Commando.
Yes. He's living up in the mountains with Alyssa Milano.
Right.
Yep. Feeding deer. Yep. Eating ice cream, carrying logs.
Carrying logs.
Yep. Oh, that's right. If you didn't dink around too long, they bring someone down. So you don't have to kill anyone. And actually, this game gives you a better ranking if you don't kill anyone. Like if you want to get big
Can you get
boss
through the
rank.
whole thing without killing anyone?
I think bosses you might have to. Oh, watch this. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah! God, that's cool. Give me something. Yeah. I think in 2, Metal Gear 2 is when it made it so you would have tranquilizer darts and everything, so you didn't have to kill anyone. I think even bosses would have like a health meter and then a KO meter, basically.
Huh.
And maybe storyline-wise they die or whatever, but like for your ranking you didn't technically kill them. So look, if I can get into the elevator here without alerting anyone, I will go up. And watch this super sweet title slide. Oh, I used to always go down here and go whoop, 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 whoop. Every time I did this as a kid.
Wow.
Yeah, I love this title slide a lot. Oh, no, that's not the end of the demo, is it? No, okay. Ah, this is badass. Artworks directed.
So where you take off your suit and have a tuxedo on underneath, like True Lies.
You actually do unlock a tuxedo.
Really?
Yep, when you beat the game. Yeah, look at this.
All right.
So cool. I'm a sucker for stuff like that. Or like in Commando, the suiting up montage, where he's putting the eye black on. Like
Yeah.
just the quick cuts to like putting the cartridge in the gun. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who does that great is like the Hot Fuzz guys.
Oh, yeah.
Boom!
Look at that. Tactical espionage action. That's just the coolest assortment of words that have ever been put together. Tactical espionage
and
action.
pretty descriptive
Metal
and
Gear.
accurate.
Yeah. And then
Oh, all
Metal
of
Gear
it.
Solid. Oh, the whole thing. 6 words. No 6 words have ever sounded cooler to me.
The 2 words Metal Gear next to each other have always had some sort of dissonance for me.
Yeah?
It just doesn't make sense. It's very translated from Japanese.
Oh, yeah.
I feel.
I love it. Well, it's called Metal Gear because Metal Gear is always the bipedal nuclear walking.
Right, but that's a ridiculous name for a bipedal nuclear walking.
It's made of metal,
device.
and I'm no mechanic, but I bet it's got some gears in there.
Probably got some gear. Like it doesn't make sense. It is just slightly wrong.
Does Metal Gear Solid sound cool when you say it?
Yes.
Okay, then there you go, Drew.
In front of the disposal.
Metal Gear Solid.
Snake, age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaky
Naomi.
working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to.
Oh, I think this
Bear
is.
with it. It's
I
designed to
think he
prevent
makes some like subtle
hypothermia.
jokes about his dick here, and
Stays
basically says he wants to fuck
Take it
Naomi.
easy, I'm great.
Or maybe it's just Mei-Ling. We're about to meet her.
Your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing
Yeah, and you can always
peptide.
smoke in these games
All
too.
of the
You always have
genome
just cigarettes if you
soldiers
just want to
and
smoke.
Really?
But a cool little Easter egg is like there's parts where you have to go through like laser, like alert things or whatever, and not hit them. If you're smoking, the cigarette smoke will show you the lasers.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It'll drain your health too.
Yeah, it drains your health.
For smoking does? Oh, that's
Very
great.
slowly, yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, it's that type of stuff that makes me absolutely love this series. It's just filled with crap like this. Behind D.
Behind D.
Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing in Alaska?
What's a Russian gunship
Oh.
doing here?
Damn it.
Close.
No idea. But it looks like
Liquid.
our diversion got their
You'll notice on my desk I got a big figure of Liquid Snake.
Oh, is that who that is?
Yeah, Kojima gave that to me
Really?
when I did the Metal Gear Solid 5 cover trip for Game Informer.
Wow.
This last February. And so yeah, he gave me that. And I was like, okay, this is like my favorite game designer giving me an awesome figure of my favorite character.
Wow.
So this is fantastic. God, this still looks so cool to me. And also, like my controller's rumbling and stuff now. Again, being 98, there wasn't a whole lot of cool analog usage and shaky stuff.
Yeah.
So there's a boss called Psycho Mantis.
Okay.
And he's telekinetic. He can move stuff with his mind, everything. He can read your mind. Do you know about his boss fight?
hours left until the
I may have heard about it.
Okay, so he says like, oh, so I'm gonna read your mind, and then whatever Konami things you have on your memory card, he'll be like, I see you like Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
What?
Yeah. And so like if you didn't know that going in, it's like, how does he know that? I love that game.
Wow.
And then he would say, I want to demonstrate my telekinetic abilities. Put your controller down on the ground, flat. There we go. And he set it down, and he goes, and then it starts shaking and like moving your controller around. And then it turns out like every time you try to shoot him in the boss fight, he's like dodging everything. And so you're like, oh man, I can't shoot him. And the colonel calls you, and he's like, Snake, he's reading your controller inputs through the controller. There's got to be some way you can fix this. And you have to unplug it from controller port 1 and plug it into 2.
I've heard of that.
It's awesome. It's all in the same boss fight.
Wow.
It's so awesome. And there's like in Metal Gear 3, there's an old sniper that you have to fight in the woods, and it's like an hour-long boss fight. It's like you're looking for like the glint of his sniper scope and things. And if you actually save in the middle of it and come back to the game like a week or 2 later, he will have died of old age.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. I'll skip some of this stuff. She's just explaining like radar stuff. I know we're going long on Metal Gear. I know.
No, please.
I absolutely love this.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the.
Let's see. I'll skip through this stuff here.
So I appreciate all this crazy stuff, but from the outside, it was always really impenetrable because, like, when you combine that many strange things together, what you get is just like a really hard to comprehend mishmash. Like, there's the special forces angle to it. There's like,
I can't just
but it doesn't.
Well, there's also a weird historical thing with the past ones, the big boss. It's all kind of Cold War and like U.S.-Russian relations and everything.
Sure, but then it's also like viewed through this strange veneer of Metal Gear.
Yeah, and like
it makes it hard to identify with, I guess, for me. Like it's so strange.
I think that's what I like, though.
Yeah,
it's so wacky.
Clearly, that's what people like.
And like right now, this looks like an action movie. It's just a guy with a gun talking to a commander. But then there's fucking vampires and shit in this.
Right, and I think that dissonance always kind of freaked me out.
I'll let you decide the best.
I mean, are you intrigued?
Like, yes, but how realistic it all is in some respects, but then like crazy in others.
Yeah.
Just always felt weird. Not in a bad way, but just sort of like confusing.
Yo, it's the most confusing thing. Like Metal Gear 2, like this is a very easy to understand story, this first one. But Metal Gear Solid 2 is so complex. Like the last 2 hours are just these talking heads explaining things to you that I don't know how many degrees you would need to know to have to understand it. I would sit in college with a notepad and I wouldn't be paying attention in class. I was literally making like flow charts, like trying to understand like characters' motivations and stuff, and it's the best. It is so confusing in the best way. Here I actually have to, there we go. So cool thing, this area here is pretty iconic since it's so early in the game. And in Metal Gear Solid 4 on PS3, which as you can imagine looks a lot better, you come back to this island. You have to come back here. But when you first land, it looks like this. Like you're literally playing with these graphics and stuff on PS3, and then like it cuts to Snake waking up like, oh God, I'm having the nightmare again. And like his face morphs into like the really good looking one.
Oh, that's great.
All right, so I got shaft and stun grenades. I think I get my pistol underneath the truck up here. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty much what the final product is like. This does not feel like a demo at all, outside of the weird credit stuff. So yeah, there's weird stuff like if you want to, travel faster, you can hide in a cardboard box. I mean, you know about the cardboard box, obviously. And then you can like put yourself in a truck and sit down in the box, and they'll ship you. So like, there's different boxes that say like to warehouse, to airfield or whatever, and you get in that box, and they'll be like, oh yeah, I guess I got to take these boxes to the airfield. Let's see. Okay, so I need to get in that vent. I might just.
So I looked up the Sean Barker thing.
Yeah, what's the deal with that?
It's apparently a pseudonym for David Hayter. He played the Guyver in like a movie or something, and that's the Guyver's real name is Sean Barker.
That's
so he started
weird.
using it in a lot of his voice acting gigs.
But only in the Pizza Hut demo for this, not in.
I wonder if he wasn't
game.
sure that this game was going to be good.
Yeah, I can imagine just reading the script. It's like this might be insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, this. I don't want my name on this if this bombs.
Yeah. So, this guy, McDonald Miller, he was a guy that worked with Big Boss a lot back in the day. And this is something that the new games, like Metal Gear Solid 5 that's coming out, Miller is going to be a big part of it. He kind of helped Big Boss build this militant nation, Outer Heaven. Then he made another one called Zanzibar Land. And it was a lot of like child soldiers and things like that.
Outer Heaven.
Yeah.
But Big Shell, I've heard that.
Yeah,
one a
Big
lot.
Shell. There's Arsenal Gear.
What?
There's
Arsenal Gear.
There's the Beauty and the Beast Squad.
Okay, all right. I could see a band of like mercenaries being.
No, they're once beautiful models who had horrible backstories, and then they have to wear these crazy like octopus suits and stuff.
All right.
So this guy actually, so he was in the old games, he's in the new old games, like in the past.
Right.
But actually right here, this is Liquid Snake pretending to be McDonald Miller. He kills Miller, and that's actually Liquid Snake.
Wow.
Yeah, and like big dramatic thing where he takes the glasses off and the hair comes down. He's like, oh, did you like my glasses, Snake? Like, yeah, it's a big reveal.
Huh.
Oh, so he's supposed to be like the nature expert. So he's explaining to follow the rats through the tunnel here, and they'll show you the way out.
Got it.
Yeah. God, I seriously, Drew, I could play this entire game with you and try to explain every little bit, and there would just be, it goes so deep, this well of weird shit. Like, oh my God, it's the best. There's a whole thing on PS3 called the Metal Gear Solid 4 database, where it's like what I told you about me making flowcharts and trying to figure stuff out.
Right.
I mean, I see what you mean when you say impenetrable.
Yeah.
But it's, the older stuff, the big boss stuff, is a little easier.
If I started from Metal Gear,
don't do that. You don't need to do that. I've never played those games.
Okay, so
Metal Gear 2.
when you were playing this game for the first time,
I had no idea
no
what
backstory.
They're talking about Big Boss. I have no idea who Big Boss is.
You just had to like infer from.
Well, they touch on it a lot. I think they probably assumed that not everyone had played all this stuff, you know?
Right.
So yeah, they explain things quite a bit. I think this is where the demo ends, I want to say. Maybe not.
Use the elevator to
Yeah, that's what an elevator does. Yeah, so actually in here is where you use you smoke to see the lasers once that opens up. Yeah, look at this. Solid Snake's favorite brand. Smoking is hazardous to your health. And so yeah, if you see my life, it's yeah, it's just blinking red there. You are. Oh crap!
Not good.
I had that equipped, so yep. All right, I'll die here. Oh, see, idiots. I think the cardboard box is up here. I'm surprised the demo's letting me go this far. So you kind of got to hug walls underneath cameras. I know I'm obviously fucking up here.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, let's see if it does the classic snake hill. No, the classic one is the Colonel. It's like, snake!
Yeah, I've heard that one.
It's fantastic. All right, I'm forcing myself to exit out of this demo right now.
Okay,
just because. Oh boy.
That's good stuff.
I think I had to hold select and press start. I would do a whole like 200-part series where I'm just explaining Metal Gear lore to you. It is so good. God, I'd love to just watch you play those games and hear what you think of it.
Wow.
All right, now we'll go to a more complex game, Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped.
Oh boy.
All right, so Crash was cloned from... Nah, this is a game where I go pick up apples and hit stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, this is...
I remember playing the original.
Oh, look how cool he is.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. he's I mean, motorcycle, sunglasses.
Spiky hair.
Yeah. I played the original at my friend's house and loved it. Wow, just right in.
We're just jumping right into the water thing here. You know what? I loved the first Crash. I don't think I've played this game. And I think people point to this being the best one, I want to say. But again, going back to a thrifty, money-conscious 14-year-old, I guess, in '98.
Sure.
Oh, wow, that didn't even have an animation. I think
that
later,
shark.
I imagine it did. Wow, it's weird.
I kind of miss games like this. You know, like the big, bright platform where you just run around as fast as you can and get stuff.
I feel like with ever since like Xbox Live Arcade and PSN kind of became a thing, I think we're seeing so much more of that though lately, like 2D side scrollers. You got.
I mean, there are a lot of like shooting and stuff. This is just like collecting fruit and busting boxes.
Yeah, but I mean, you still get your Castle Crashers, and I know Limbo is kind of artsy and dark or whatever, but like at least that look and the basic gameplay is still around.
Sure. I think Shovel Knight
Oh my God, yes.
was intriguing because you just jump on dudes.
Yeah,
you know?
it's great.
Like I miss where you're just jumping on people.
Well, have you played the new Donkey Kong Country games?
The new ones?
Yeah.
No.
They are some of the best 2D platformers I've ever played in my life.
Really?
If you like running from left to right and jumping on crap and collecting crap, it's actually really good for collecting stuff.
Okay.
It is, I think, objectively one of the best 2D platformers I've ever played.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like up there with like Mario 3, Mario World. Like, I don't think people talk about those games nearly enough. Oh, look at this!
Oh, sweet.
Oh, I got missiles!
Ah!
Okay, let's see what the buttons do here. Yes.
Either one in particular? of the new ones?
I think probably the first Wii one.
Okay.
Because it was just, I didn't know whether it was going to be good or not. Because, like, here's the thing. Did you ever play the old Super Nintendo ones?
At friends' houses. I did not have a Super Nintendo.
It strikes a nostalgic moment for a lot of people because it looked so good at the time, because it kind of looked 3D-ish.
Right, because of the way they rendered the sprites.
Yeah. You go back, though, those games don't play great. They are not very good platformers. They're very kind of imprecise, they feel.
Okay.
Compared to Mario, which was just, pitch perfect all the
Sure.
time. And so I was kind of wondering, like, well, okay, this will be a nice nostalgia thing, but if it controls like the old ones, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But no, Retro just nailed it. It is incredible platforming.
Oh, that's right. They're retro games,
Yeah.
aren't they?
Oh, yeah, and they're way better than the old ones. Anyone who says the Super Nintendo ones are better than Donkey Kong Country Returns has no idea what they're talking about. So yeah, I think you would like that a lot. It's actually a really good co-op game, too.
Okay.
Look at that save. I do question the decision to have a demo be a swimming level, considering that swimming levels are kind of universally hated by everyone. Yeah, and this.
But maybe you imagine in your mind's eye how awesome it would be if I wasn't playing a swimming level right now.
Maybe.
You know?
Maybe that was the thought process.
Or maybe this was just the most complete at time of demo. It's kind of a weird thing to like have a bunch of demos all on the same disc. Because you've got to coordinate that with like everybody. Unless like part of everyone's workflow is just to make a demo and then that's what you give out to whoever wants a demo.
I guess, yeah. It was just such a different model back then. I remember like you would get these demos at Funkoland and stuff, and I mean now it's so much better that you can just download it for free. Like that's incredible. Oh man, I don't know if there's a way to slow this down, so I'm just going for broke.
Extra life!
Here's what's dumb. I don't have a memory card in here. This is a demo. Obviously no save or no progress is gonna be, whatever. And I still feel compelled to get every one of these stupid
Oh
apps.
yes, talk to Brad and Vinny about that.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
Same thing?
Oh yeah.
I got 80 of 92 boxes. Whoa. Maybe I'll get to try an on-foot one here. Unless it's a really short demo. I remember trying to tell myself that the first Crash Bandicoot. Oh wow, that's it.
Thanks for
Wow,
playing.
that's not a great. It's not a great demo. Because yeah, I didn't have the money for 64, and so I'd go to Target and see Mario 64 and be like, "This is the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life," but I can't afford it.
Right.
And so I had a PlayStation already because I sold all my Genesis stuff to get this so I could play Twisted Metal, and I got the first Crash Bandicoot, and I remember getting in just huge arguments at school, being like, "Look, I know you say that you got 3D games with Mario 64, but like, no, I got Crash Bandicoot. I can move towards the camera, away, left and right. That's 3D. That's
It's a 3D game.
That's every bit as 3D as Mario 64, which I knew it wasn't. Mario 64 was so much more. So
Yeah.
okay, well, this is brought to you by the Sicilian Pizza, the Pan Pizza, the Edge Pizza, the Stuffed Crust. What was the Edge? I want to say the Edge was a square pizza. Can we talk
Maybe.
about Pizza Hut for a second?
Sure.
Do you ever have the triple decker?
No.
Triple decker was, and I think they brought it back as the Insider Pizza, maybe. The crust had 3 layers of cheese in it. So it was like
Wow.
stuffed crust, including the bottom part of the crust.
Wow.
Which was incredible. And there's also the Bigfoot, which is fantastic.
Yeah, I remember the Bigfoot.
There's the Big New Yorker. That was good.
Okay.
Pizza Hut is the best at coming up with awesome gimmicky pizzas.
Totally. Have you ever been to a Pizza Hut outside of America?
No.
I went to a Chinese Pizza Hut.
What is a Chinese Pizza Hut like?
It is like, remember in Demolition Man where...
I haven't
after
seen
the-
it.
What?
I know. I've been meaning to see that for years.
What?
Yeah, I really need to see it.
In Demolition Man, in the lore, the restaurant wars occurred.
I've
and
heard
there
about
was
that.
one lone survivor.
Is it Taco Bell?
It was Taco Bell.
That's right. Okay, that makes sense.
I mean, you of all people,
the
should
best food
see
there is.
just for that reason. That's what it felt like. So like in Demolition Man, when they go to a nice restaurant, it's Taco Bell, and it's like white tablecloth and everything, full menu. Like Pizza Hut was a restaurant. Like
Okay.
pasta, and if you wanted a pizza, you can get like all kinds of weird stuff on it, like a shrimp wrapped in a piece of pasta and just
What?
yeah. See if you can go look up like Chinese pizza.
I'm going to
Hut,
do that, yeah.
because it's ridiculous.
All right. Unfortunately, this is the only Pizza Hut sponsored demo disc we'll be playing in this series.
Okay.
But
Unless someone sends some more to us.
or Pizza Hut. Hey, if you want to have a cool new promotion.
Yeah, hey.
Start sending out some discs.
Yeah.
That seems like a good idea. Okay,
Well,
that was
man.
fun. This is a great trip down memory lane. Look at
Yeah.
these. It's bringing back a lot of like time and place stuff for me.
I'm really excited to do more of these.
Oh yeah, we got 7 more discs, so for
Perfect.
sure. And I mean, there's more that exist out there, so if we feel like it, we can always. I doubt they're expensive on eBay.
Yeah.
And if people want to send them in or whatever, we'll play whatever. So.
Yep. 235 Second Street.
Yep. All right, well, Drew, this is fun.
Yes.
So we
Thank
will
you,
be
Dan.
back with more Demo Derby at some later time.
Great.